Good morning, thriving warriors and those who wish they were. Oops. Alexa, what is the date?
It's Saturday, November 5th.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:23 a.m. Enjoy your weekend, Edward.
Alexa, what is the forecast?
Currently, in Amargosa Valley, it's 35 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly clear skies. Today, you can expect partly sunny weather with a high of 68 degrees and a low of 35 degrees.
Okay, well, a little bit warmer today. Great. Good morning, Diana. Good morning. Good to see you there. Yesterday, we killed about 1 million flies, probably several hundred at least. They get cold and they just kind of get in clumps and under the eaves, the warm part. Easy to take a flamethrower to and just burn them off the building or use aerosol. Okay, so here we are, Department of Career Services, where our goal is to help you get from point A to point B. I just saw a message from Todd, a long one. Okay, well, we'll have to deal with that later, Todd. Your text message. Received. It's very simple. It needs to be done. Nobody needs to get upset. And let's move forward. So we're here to help you get from point A to point B, where point B is what? Better. Right. Charlene is at work right now. She started at 5:30. So hello, Charlene. Hope you're doing well. Even though you can't hear us, you're here in spirit. But we have Todd and we have Diana. Okay, we're here to help you get from point A to point B. How do we do that? Well, this podcast is the first step. It's the point of the spear, so to speak, because below in the description, it contains a lot of things, including something new we've added today. Wow, cool. Improvement, changing, progress. So we have, first of all, a link to our online course, our 4-week basic training course. Number 2, we have a link to the motivational video that I used, and I highly, highly, highly recommend that when you're done with this, you click on that. After, of course, you hit the thumbs up symbol for this video. We have a link to the TED Talk that is related to today's date in our basic training course. So this is week 4, day 6, Barry Schwartz. We'll talk about that. Next, we have a whole bunch of services that we offer for our members: housing, clothing, food, hygiene, transportation, skills training. I think I said that. Foundational employment and career planning. And then we also have the transcript of Seth Godin's daily blog. That's all contained in this video. These are breadcrumbs, bleep, 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 as Professor Nancy Kane would say, to help you get from point A to point B. Something that they are simple to follow. And that is sort of our theme. It's simple, ... It's simple. If you want to get from point A to point B, you want to hit to success, filled simple. Pick up the breadcrumbs, bleep, bleep, bleep. Pick up each breadcrumb or follow the breadcrumbs, bleep, 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 on your way. It's simple. We're not saying it's easy. It's not easy to keep climbing the mountain each day. Just make forward progress. You can go like this. You can go like this. You can go like this. There's a lot of ways to get up the mountain, but you got to keep going. All righty then. So today's TED Talk, memes from today's video. Motivational video link down below. Please subscribe, hit the bell, share the video with other people, with friends and family. That's why we include you in it. No, not really. We include you because this is Department of Career Services. Okay, meme number one. Everyone gets 24 hours in a day. Doesn't matter how successful you are, who you are, everybody gets 24 hours to make something happen. If you just sit around all day, outside smoking, whatever, you're not doing anything, running around, talking to people about nonsense, you're not really going to make progress. Just make a little bit of progress every day. I'm not saying you have to do all day long, boom, 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 boom. Just make a little bit of progress every day and your life will get better. Our theme today, be a student, not a follower. Learn. President Lincoln, or Abraham Lincoln, was one of the world's great autodidacts, somebody who was self-taught, a self-learner. For him, the world was his classroom. Turbulence. There was a lot of turbulence out there. Turbulence was his classroom. He learned from the turbulence going on around him. Be a student. Don't think that you know everything. Hang out with people who know things that you don't know. Don't just be around people who agree with you. Okay, cool. All right. Get out of debt. Okay, next meme. Get out of debt. This video, we watch, subscribe to those videos. I don't remember what it's called. I can look it up, but time is running. Time is racing. This video we're watching was actually published about 9 months ago. And it's interesting. There are very few people speaking in it compared to the newer ones. And they're speaking for longer. So it's still a 10-minute video, but fewer people. And this one was quite long with one person. Don't know who it was. Don't recognize the voice, but talks about have a budget, don't be in debt, and have quality relationships. Have a budget. Plan what you want to do. There's a lot of apps out there now that will help you plan, that will help you schedule your money. It'll help you save money and not waste money. So don't get into debt or try to avoid debt. It's not really debt, it's the interest payments. Try to avoid those. Have quality relationships. Spend time with other people each day. Cool. Next, Barry Schwartz, The Paradox of Choice. Barry has been on many TED Talks. This was his first one back in the old days, and you can see how casual it was and how much it's changed from simple things of passing on information to other professionals to now high, really expensive productions. So Barry Schwartz on that one, that's interesting. But it's about choice, and the paradox is we think the more choice, the better our lives will be, when actually it's the least choice, the less choice, is generally makes our lives much easier and better. Set low expectations. That's one of his points. So that's a good one to watch. So as part of our leadership this week is week 4, leadership, and the point is don't crash the car. So when you have a lot of choices to make, it's easier to crash the car than when you have few choices. So he helps us avoid the pitfalls on that, gets us aware of things. All right, we're 9:32 in, we're doing well. Let's see what Seth Godin has to say. The hodgepodge is normal. I'll repeat. The hodgepodge is normal. Your house contains products from hundreds of thousands of suppliers and craftsmen. The food you eat comes to you from a very loosely coordinated not organized, not controlled, network of millions of vendors and farmers. To read this blog, you're using software from hundreds, probably thousands of companies, all barely connected in time and space. In the Star Trek future, it's all seamless, coherent, and controlled. In fact, the hodgepodge continues to get more chaotic, not less. The work is to build and influence systems, not to seek to control it all. Okay, so some hidden message in that one. Build systems, don't focus on controlling. Hodgepodge is normal. I get something from here, I get something from there. This is that, this is that. I kludge them all together, I put them all together, and it works. That's normal. That's how things are done. We don't really like to do farm to fork. It's not practical, it's not efficient, not really scalable. The hodgepodge is normal. Think in terms of the hodgepodge. Okay, cool. Got it. Great. What's next? What's next, Todd and or Diana? What is next? All right. Navy SEAL Maxim, yesterday was the only easy day. What does that mean, Todd? Okay, Todd, what does that mean? You've been watching long enough to know. One day we'll make sure you have paper and pen so you can take notes. You're doing great, Todd. Appreciate you there. Let's try to get Sayer involved in these things. He called me yesterday morning before 6 thinking it was yesterday evening. Cool. Great. Lucky. Very lucky guy to be able to do that. Okay, Diana Crowley. Yesterday was the only easy day. What does that mean? That means we need to, in order to make progress to get from point A to point B, if we have an attitude of yesterday was the only easy day, so I'm going to keep going. I'm going to be like the ever-ready bunny. So some little breadcrumbs, bleep, 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 to help me get on the way is to take the attitude of get to become comfortable being uncomfortable. Todd has been really good at that because he's been overcoming pain and the inability to walk, and now he doesn't have a walker. And everybody is extremely proud of Todd because he keeps making forward progress. Yesterday was the only easy day. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Embrace the suck. Yeah, this sucks. God, I'm lucky. Imagine how many other people wish they were like in this position. There's a billion people that would trade places with me right now. Have a plan. Yes, have a plan with C5 additive. The plan must be clear, concise, compelling, consistent, and we have to be committed to it. Good. Choose the hard path. Be more samurai. Karate chop chop. And let's see, is there anything else for today that we need to focus on or talk about? I can say, let us go in peace to love and serve the Lord, as they used to say in church. Let's go in peace to love and serve the Lord. AMDG, FKYT, ZS, and cut. Cut. Okay, and cut. Thank you, everyone, for being there. Oops. Oops.